Welcome back everyone to another Dear Days fight, and we are continuing the trend of looking at decks that have received huge substantial upgrades in Dear Days, and today it's going to be the one card that PBO has received that has pulled this deck into the stratosphere, which is Cleodna. So this is the one and only card of support that PBO has, and Cleodna has two effects. Her first one is, when she would be retired for the cost of the ability of your Vanguard with Blaster in its card name, she may be regarded as 2 units. So when PBO retires 2 to get its, crit and 10k and call your Blaster Dark, she is enough. So she will be enough to be retired. And when she is retired by the ability of your Vanguard with Blaster in its card name, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, keep that in mind, you cannot do it while going first, you can choose a Blaster Dark from your rearguard circle. It's interesting it says from, not on. And it gets the red text auto skill once per turn. When this unit attacks, you can discard 1, and then this unit performs drive checks until the end of that battle. And then at the end of that battle, you retire it. So that way your Blaster Dark, retires itself, you call it back in next turn as well. But most importantly, with her being there, that means that your Blaster Dark is twin driving if you use the Blaster Dark's ability too. And just as a reminder, Blaster Dark, of course, is part of our ride line, and basically says that, you when on place, you retire one other rear in CB1 to pop an opponent's rear and get a drive. So very huge in that he gets that drive, because then he will be able to do a twin drive on rearguard circle, equaling 4 drives in 1 turn. So that's literally the only change, right? Otherwise, we haven't really changed the list too much. You can either decrease your Drilling Angel to 3 or your Blaster Javelin to 3. I've chosen the Javelin route just because I feel like having more attackers is still better. And this way you get to put the PBD into the soul, whether it's with Nemain or whether it's with the Drilling Angel. So both of them will work for you, but let's get into a game and see. I've also finally reached Master. And I'm on a 9 win streak right now too, so we're on a pretty good hot streak, and see how it goes. And yes, look at this brave man running 1 Blaster Dark. I mean, Eva doesn't play the experiment hence like successful anymore, so because of that, we don't need to worry about the bind anymore. Yeah, and she also retires the Blaster Dark too, so it's actually quite okay. This helps. All right, so ever since I reached Master, I've found that I get opponents a lot easier. So it's been nice. Hey, Promenade. Oh, you're in chat? Okay, don't stream snipe. Don't stream snipe. That would be rude. Ah! You waited! You waited to lock it in. Okay. Maybe they didn't wait. Maybe they're not stream sniping. Alright, I think in this opening hand we'll keep the Nemain. Cleodna we don't really need until turn 3, so we don't really need her in the early turns. We can just kind of, put her away. Ditch her for ride deck here. Yeah, I think we're gonna ditch her for ride deck, and then we use the main turn 2 to put the PBD away as well, so that's pretty good. We're gonna ride up and in. So we're running the Marin ride line as well, in order to call Wingle Brave and then pop it with the Blaster Dark. Ooh, Maple, okay. Maple is interesting. One's gonna use their Wingle Brave to draw from going second. So it's a battle of concept, maybe. Oh, this might be Graham Grace, actually. This looks like it might be Graham Grace. Alright. Ooh. PG checked. That's going to be important later down the line. Crit checked. Smoge. Actual Smoge moment. Alright. There is that. There is that. And now we get our turn. Ditching something that's kind of hard here. I think we ditch the draw. I kind of want to keep the Javelin to rush a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll just draw here, and then we'll use Nemain. But we can't use Nemain this turn. We have to use Nemain next turn because we don't have enough CB. So we're gonna use Blaster Javelin here. Or not Javelin. I'm gonna use the Wingle to call the thing, and then use Blaster Dark in order to pop the Wingle Brave, and then get ourselves the retire, and then we get the Twin Drive. So it's pretty good. Don't think we need to call out Javelin here. I could theoretically push a little bit, so I think I will. It is a 10k, so we can sort of push like this, and then even if they hit the defensive, there's still a way for us to push. Is there a way to countercharge in this deck? No, I don't think we have a... I think set 8 is the first time we got a generic Keter countercharger, or was it set 9? It was one of those two. Ooh, well that's a way to countercharge, just heal the damage. It's that easy. Awesome, okay. That's the first check. Let's see what the second one is. Ooh, Persona. That's good. That's good. Pretty good start. NGL. So now we need set 1 technically. Do we use CB in this deck? Yeah, dude. We use Blaster Dark a lot because Cleodna. Otherwise, he doesn't get the drive +1. So we use it for that. Okay. This looks like Graham Grace. Everything about this so far feels like Graham Grace. Oh, okay, this is definitely Graham Grace. Alright. Gonna use the Blaster Dark Ride Line to pop my rear. It's okay. Don't mind, don't mind, don't mind. Ooh, gonna swing in here. I kind of... Let's see. I can't use the Cleodna yet because my opponent's gonna be on grade 2. So we're gonna just use the main next turn. So I technically don't need that much CB actually. So we can choose to no pass this. And hold the Cleodna for an actual, a bigger turn later down the line. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Grimgrass. Grimace Shake. Graham Grimace Shake. Alright. PBO. We'll ditch the draw again. And then we'll use the main first and foremost. Do CB1. And put the PBD into the soul. To get ourselves that crit. Ooh, draw into a drilling. What can we find off the drilling? We could find another Cleodna actually, so I might want to go for that. Let's see if we can find her here. Definitely Javelin is a less likely target. This helps to build soul for when we find Emmeline, which we don't find for now, but it's okay. Alright, and... I'm just thinking how I don't want to do the attack order here. I think we'll go like this. We'll swing the main first, see how that goes, and then see if I need to commit a booster or not. Ooh, they guard. Okay, then we go drilling unboosted, retire both intercepts, and then make a Blaster Dark with a Javelin column for the confirmed hit. Because the power doesn't get added until my opponent's on grade 3. So we just swing unboosted here. It's like a pure aggro deck. Just pure aggro. Push face. Go ham. You want to guard this, buddy? Let's see if they do. Because technically I'm still in heal range. That's the one, so now I'm not. Them taking that puts me out of heal range, but it puts them in a more critical spot. Alright, swing. Gonna use the effect to retire both of these. And then we get a good big Blaster Dark column. There we go. Very cool. And they're gonna PG it, okay. We forced them to PG against a 13k powers. That's good news for me. Pretty happy about that one. Does DD have the grade 3 Graham Grace promo? Yeah, it has both of the Graham Grace promos now. Ooh, so we're out of heal range now, but we already healed down to 0, so I'm not really asking for more. I think we're fine. So this 35 will commit the face damage, and then next turn we can just push really hard. 3 heals out, it's okay. I think we're alright. The hand has been a little bit low, but we are okay. Ooh, that heal does go off. That's slightly annoying. Slightly annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So, they have 2 heals out as well. Pretty big. So now it's time for Grimgross. Gross Grim. Gross Grim. Brothers Grim. Coming through. Alright, Maple comes out. Big Maple. Do you have the promo? Drilling? What are you gonna drill into? A wall? Grimgrace Shake? Gramgrace Shake. Grimgrace Shake. Alright, drilling. Targeting. Will it show me what it targeted? No, it won't. Oh, it was Long Desha. Alright. Here goes Mr. Gargantua Dragon. Alright, there's the promo. So now you're gonna get the whole plus drive action going on. Does it get plus 10k when it attacks too? No, it's just there, okay. So I can actually guard this. And then I'll just no-guard the Vanguard because it's huge. Swole as hell. Happy birthday, Grim Grace! Gets pushed to 6 on the following turn. That's right. Okay. Does she get boost? I forget. She does, right, that's why she's played. Right. Okay, we just eat the Vanguard swing. I think it's fine. I need the CB anyway. I need like 2... I guess 1 CB is fine, but 2 would be nice in case we draw into something good. I'd like to draw into Emmeline. Emmeline would be a huge help here. Third check. OT. Good thing I'm at 1, dude. Good thing I'm at 1. God damn. And good thing their front row is grade 2s as well, otherwise I'd be in huge trouble. Thank God. Okay, we get a defensive, so now guarding some stuff on the side will be a little bit easier, so that's maybe good, not sure. Happy birthday, Grim Grace. Tempting to guard this. Tempting to guard this. If they crit me here and crit me on the second one, I'm just dead. So that's why I'm sort of tempted to guard. This is one to pass though. Thing is, I need to get rid of this Blaster Dark anyway, so I think we actually guard this one for the no pass, and then we take the last one. It's kind of risky plays, but I'm slightly worried. Slightly, ever so slightly worried. Alright, let's see what you get. Okay, Persona for next turn is fine. Not only that, but they also have to swing base here. So in this way, the next few turns will be much more manageable too, so not complaining. Okay, they get a PG, that's not great, but not the end of the world. 8-card hand is still manageable, as long as we can push well on this turn. But I'd really like to see... I mean, I get to draw 2 now from Persona Riding as well. Emmeline, that's what I wanted to see. That's much better, that's much better, that's much better. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Very good, very good, very good. Excellent news. Alright, Emmeline, find me anything. You found me nothing. That's a bit sad, but it's not the end of the world. We have Fiorna here. Oh, so I have to pop the Javelin, so it's a bit annoying, but I guess I could have called in a different way. Yeah, should have called her here and her here. Messed up their order, because I'm gonna retire this and then call Blaster Dark and then has to retire this, so if I would have boosted her with the Javelin and then killed it, would have been more resourceful, but I guess it's fine. Alright, let's go into battle. Sure. Just a 20. I guess the power will be high enough anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Alright. Grand Grace opponent, what shall you do? Okay. Double intercept is fine. Gonna pop that back row too, which is good. Pretty happy about that. And then we swing. So yeah, the amount of power that Emmeline gains is kind of the same power as she would have had from the Javelin boosting, I guess. So it's not the end of the world. If it was a different kind of rear, that would be more problematic. Alright. Retire her as 2 cards. You can see her in action now. Hasha! Yeah. I've learned my lesson now. Lesson is to never put Emmeline in the same column as with Javelin. I mean, in most cases, I guess. Alright, now we give the skill to Blaster Dark, so we discard when Blaster Dark attacks. We don't have to discard now. So that's good, otherwise I would lose my PG. And I don't want to do that. Alright, pop the Javelin. Let's not abbreviate Javelin. Let's not abbreviate Javelin, that might not be optimal. Nemain is okay. Emmeline, I think it's... We'll ditch the Nemain. The Emmeline is gonna be good for next turn. I almost abbreviated Javelin, but I was like, nope, we're not doing that. Hey, can you stop? Are you heal too? Can you not? That's really annoying. Don't do that. Now my Emmeline is not hitting anymore. What's going on? It's okay, I'll check triggers. Yeah, dude, I mean, Graham Grace, right? Main character. Makes sense, right? Plot armor, yep. Oh, drops the front, okay. That is still 2 to pass. Oh man. I wanted the PBD up the Emmeline. I guess Cleodna for next turn is cool. But now she doesn't hit! No! Smoj. Yeah, he has to retire himself. The game knows you're making a video. Every time! If I'm just playing on stream, that's why I've just been making some of the videos is just like I just rip them out of streamed games and then I do the explanation of the deck later down the line. I feel like it's so much... Usually that's the foolproof way to do it. Alright. Time to get absolutely grammed. But I guess that's fine. Like, our hand is pretty good. We don't have Persona right, that's the biggest downside. No triggers. Most of my heals are out too, but at least I'm still in heal range for the last one. And I haven't seen my OT yet. Oh, okay, doesn't have the grade 3, that's pretty big. Drilling probably gonna try to find it though, is what I'm assuming. Persona Ride is kind of annoying though. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna eat a lot of damage this turn and then try to PG the Vanguard. Whew. Alright. Let's see what they're gonna get up to this turn. Promenade Z. Oh! It showed up in the wrong circle. Right, you either call it or add it to hand, so I guess I just want to call it. I mean, it's still a strong rear, right? So it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna take this. We're gonna, like, take this. Oh, come on, give me a defensive, please. I literally cannot survive without defensive. I'm just banking on them at this point. I feel like... So if I hit a defensive, this is still 38? I could want to pass this and then take a defensive, but then I just die. I can barely even afford to take 1 damage. There's 2 more attacks, right? So if I guard this for 1 to pass and then it breaks, and then I PG the other one. No, I think that's my out. I have to 1 to pass this. I think that's my only way to survive. We still want to win. And then we have to take the other ones like that, because 38 is just too high. So we're gonna 1 to pass. Just pray. 1 to pass and pray. It's a risky decision, but we just have to hope for it, right? Can't be helped. Ah, and it breaks it with a crit too. Oh my god. Alright, well, we need the defensive OT at this point. Come on! Give it to me, please! Come on! Oh, the PG, I would have loved to see that earlier. Give it to me! No, Emmeline! Damn. Alright. Maybe the new tools weren't good enough. That actually killed my win streak. That killed my huge win streak. Smoj. 8 cards in a row, no trigger? Really? That's how bad it was? That's unfortunate. Well, there you have it. That was PBD, PBO with the new tool that it got. Cleodna. She's cool, but man, it feels like every time I specifically record a video for YouTube, it always goes south. So it's a bit unfortunate, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. Going forward, you're probably gonna see just fights ripped out of stream, and then I will simply wrap them in explanations after the fact. I think that might be a more sustainable way to get things done. But anyway, if you like this video, give me a like. If you like my content, subscribe. If you want to support me more and make it easier for me to do what I do, consider becoming a YouTube channel member. And also check out all the stuff in the description as well. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.